Hi guys, this is Nathan Salmon aka Capital Visions, and the reason why I'm doing this video today is very simple. Today I wanted to talk about the very important question which a lot of people are asking. How do I choose the correct domain name for my company? How do I choose the correct domain name for my business? How do I brand myself through my domain name? And what I found, okay, I've made a couple of points here, my points, and what I found basically in online business that 95% of people are failing. And a lot of the time, you know, the reason why they're failing is because they're not branding themselves correctly. They're not branding their domain name correctly. Now, if you're going to choose a domain name, you have to consider several points, and a couple of points I've wrote down today. Within the fact that, firstly, if you're going to choose a domain name, then it's got to be, you know, you've got to be branding something which is affluent. And you know what is affluent? You're affluent. You're affluent. You are the product. So if you're going to brand yourself, if you're going to brand whoisnathansalmon.com or www.nathansalmon.com or capitalvisions.com, you know, the reason for that, guys, is because you want to set yourself out from the crowd. A lot of people ask me, you know, will the market eventually get saturated? You know, why would someone choose me over someone else? The reason for that is, guys, because, you know, you want to brand yourself in such a way where you stand out from the crowd. If you, you know, if your domain name is, you know, just going to be called something like Cash for You, or Cash Makes the Man, or IMakeMoney.com, and things like, it's not effective, you know, or Cash Gifting for All, or, you know, excuse me if I've even chosen your domain name, but you see what I'm saying, guys. You have to brand yourself effectively, and brand yourself as if you're owning your own corporation, your own business. I own my own company. That's why I branded Capital Visions, and it's not for anyone else, it's for me, you know. This is to brand myself, so brand you. Remember, you're the product. And so I made a couple of points. So obviously you want to be you know, professional. Firstly, it has to have a professional look, because let's say, for instance, when you're going to be taken to another level and you're going to be branding, you're going to have a logo, you're going to have a graphic design team working on your logo. Is it going to be cashfornow.com, or is that going to be a company, or is it going to be, you know, innovative aspects, or creative marketing, or digital software media.com, or whatever it may be, or capital-visions.com? It sounds affluent, guys. This is how you're going to stand out from the crowd. And so obviously, like I said, it's going to be professional. It's all about branding, okay? Self-branding is what's in, okay? Branding you Inc., that's what it's about. Thirdly, you know, remembering the fact that people buy you. People don't buy the compensation plan. People don't buy, you know, the fancy website, the lead capture pages. People don't buy into the classified ads stating about the opportunity that you're involved in. People don't buy into pay-per-click. People buy into you because you're the product. So why shouldn't you? I'm telling you now, if you're going to treat this business as a £2 business or a $2 business, that's the results that you're going to get. If you're going to treat it as a $200 or $2,000 or $2 million business, then your results are going to continue to go up, okay? So obviously, the exclusive criteria, let me give you an example now. Let's say, for instance, out of all the videos that I've done, you know, have you subscribed and you've seen the videos that I've been able to create and whatnot. If my email at the end of my videos, I was saying, and please go to bigboynath@naughty40.com, would you have gone? Would you have contacted me via email? Think of it. You know, think as if your prospects are thinking. You wouldn't have done that, because of course, you know, how I'm branding myself. If I'm branding myself as someone who isn't affluent, who isn't professional, if I'm taking this as a joke, then you would take me as a joke. Are you taking yourself as a joke, or you're branding yourself as a serious company, a Fortune 500 company? Okay, so let's not use Big Boy Nate. And then obviously there's another aspect of branding your domain name, or even your email address. We have something called third-party email clients, such as Yahoo, Gmail, MSN, Hotmail. You know, there's a lot of these other third-party clients, and you know, if you can get away from it, if you can, you know, say for instance, I've got capital_visions@yahoo.com. I wish at the time I'd have chosen capital_visions marketing.com. The reason being is because I'm not branding Yahoo there. You guys aren't branding Gmail then. You're branding yourself. You're set apart. Some guys may not like Yahoo. Some people may not like Gmail. So brand you. And obviously, another final point is that you don't really want to have, you know, you want to be careful with having numbers in your domain name or numbers in your email. So say for instance, say my email is, say I'm redirecting you guys and I'm trying to tell you to contact me, and I'm saying you can contact me on my email, nsal, I'm talking to you over the phone, nsal21@yahoo.co.uk. And if I'm saying nsal21@yahoo.co.uk, there's two things which are going to go through to your mind. The first thing is nsal21, so he's, nsal, is that ENSAL? Is that N, the letter N, S-A-L, firstly? And then also, when it becomes to 21, am I talking about the big word 21 with hyphen 20, hyphen 1? Or am I talking about the numeric numbers? So 21. This is gonna stand for life, guys. This is for the next couple of years, for the years to come. You're leaving a legacy in business. So at the end of the day, you're gonna, you don't want any confusion when people are contacting you. When people are trying to go to your domain name, to go to your opportunity or whatever you're branding, you're going to want to have your, you don't want it to have numbers in, which aren't, you have to stipulate these things, basically. You have to stipulate these things, so it's, there's a lot of clarity as to what you generally mean. So it's very, if you're going to choose a domain name, you need to be thinking about it over and over again. Spend a couple of hours in this, because you're branding you. You are the product, like I told you before. And so finally, all I can basically say is, that, choose this business. When you're choosing your business and you're working in network marketing or whatever business that you're going to be involved in, then make sure you brand yourself as an effective marketer and you think about it. Think about, even do a Google search, do a Wikipedia search, find out, put words together. When I was choosing Capital Visions, I was speaking to a lot of the top marketers, and I was choosing Capital Visions. I wanted something which represents me, represents where I'm going, and capital. Firstly, obviously, that spells out abundance, capital, and visions. Capital vision, say for instance, if it didn't come to fruition straight away, the vision means that, in the Bible it says, a nation without a vision will perish. So at the end of the day, I had a vision, and I'm following through on my vision. And obviously there's a monetary side which will come out of it. There's other things that will come out of it. Capital doesn't just mean monetary. There's other things which come out of it. But I had the vision. So Capital Visions, that's why I chose it. So what are you going to choose, guys? So, that's enough of me babbling on. But basically, you can contact me now. You can contact me on my email, which is capital_visions@yahoo.com. That's capital_visions@yahoo.com. If you need any more assistance on marketing, how to brand yourself, and how to get through leads and hot prospects to chase you. And not forgetting that you can contact me on my UK extension, which is 07527 191 665. That number again is 07527 191 665. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my day. I'm at my grandparents'. My mum's there. Hi mum, granddad's there. But have a wonderful day, guys. It's Nathan Salmon, aka Capital Visions. Thank you.